Hello, my wonderful friends. It's me, your friend Hubert Anayo Anoke. I call here again for our message for the wounded family. I dey thank every of my friends that are helping us in this channel by subscribing to this channel, by telling your friends about this channel, by advertising the channel in every means. Baba God Almighty will bless you for me. And our friend that newly joined us in this message, don't forget to subscribe, share our messages to your friends, comment in the comment section. Baba God Almighty will put a smile in your face. Today, what we are discussing today is about bribe. Many of us have been engaged in bribe, and that's what mix up with our blood that we can't do without bribe. And that is why we Africans are suffering right now. Many of our youth, we are suffering. We go school, we cannot have job because of people have bribed. That because of bribe, they take our positions. We can no longer function. And all these things, we see it as a game, as a normal things, but it is not normal. Nobody wants to say all this, and we keep on insulting prophets and pastors that have not to do with our problems. People that dedicated their lives to educate us, give us spiritual food that will help us to live well. Now, we forget our error and be attacking them. And now, what are we seeing right now? Everybody is confused, both man, both woman, both the rich and the poor. Everybody is confused now because no guidance. And all of us are weak in our ways. Bribe. People no longer read now. People no longer work now because they believe that I can pay with some money. I can do this and survive. People do wrong and they know that it's wrong, and that wrong have a penalty. What they say after all, how much it cost, and they will busy committing evil because they know that evil has a price. And that's what we want to treat right now. So that those that are busy insulting our genuine pastor, insulting our prophets, understand that they are problem of their self because they are not living right. All of us are busy running, complaining, but no one can stand and answer, why are we suffering? Why are we in this mess? And that's what we are bringing out one after the other. So that when all of us know what we are committing, then we sit together and solve our problem once and for all. Now, without wasting our time, let us discuss about this bribe. Bribe is a sum of money or other indecent offered or given to someone. Bribe can be defined as the offering, giving, receiving, or soliciting of any item of value to influence the action of an official or other person in charge of public or legal duty. That is bribe. Bribe is again money or favor given or promised in order to influence the judgment or conduct of a person in a position of trust. Something that serves to induce or influence offered the kid a bribe to finish his homework. It is the offering, promising, giving, accepting, or soliciting of an advantage as an indecent for an action which is illegal, unethically, or a breach of trust. Then let us see what Bible says so that we understand it. If you go to book of Ecclesiastes 23 verse 8, what does it say? And you shall take no bribe, for a bribe blinds the clear-sighted and subverts the cause of those who are in the right. Proverbs 15:27 says again, whoever is greedy for unjust gain troubles in his own household, but who hates bribe will live. Proverbs 17:3 again says again, the wicked accept a bribe in secret to pervert the ways of justice. Ecclesiastes 7:7 says, surely oppression drives the wise into madness, and a bribe corrupts hearts. My dear youth, let us understand this thing we call normal. It's not normal. Let us stop from all these things. When you are not pure and you pay money to be free, you are bribed. And when you do all this, is what spoils us. Everybody try to bribe in things that is not merited. Watch out in Africa. When we're having Olympics, when we're having important issue, we never bring our best. And that's why we don't win. Everybody will pay money for you to go and feature. You know that when you go there, at least there's a money. And those that are there, they're supposed to bring the best to protect the interest of the nation. They will take money. That is bribe. No one can work with his certificate now. If you cannot pay some amount of money, you cannot work. What does it mean? Bribe. And when you enter with something, you cannot do the best. And let us understand this thing. We are busy accusing pastors. There's not a place you put bribe for you to be a pastor. Pastor is something willingly called. But many of us are accusing pastors. In that office we pay money for us to beat who scored. Many of us have a high certificate, but because we have no money to pay bribe, we are not working. And we are now busy insulting prophets and pastors instead of us to sit down and stop this fire that is burning. You can no longer do anything in our society now without bribing, without saying, I know. That is why many of us are weak in education. Because after all, if I read, I will not have work. And that means the talk of war. And that is why our young youth are now involved themselves in evil things for them to meet up. Let us join hands and solve this problem. Let us desist from insulting those that are sacrificing their life for us. Let us stand and say the truth once. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, every youth. Let us work as a team and build our nations. God Almighty will bless us. Next time, we'll bring another important thing. When we work with all these things, we'll have a good country and a good state. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe so that we work one on one. Thank you and God bless.